They say, hey, look, this weed charge, it can go away if you work with us. And so my client said that he kind of felt pressured into providing no assistance, even though he said, I know what they wanted me to do. So he initially agreed that, he would maybe do some work for them. And then about a week or so later, he had second thoughts, had some regrets, and said, you know what, I'm not doing this. So he ghosted them. Well, in Virginia, if it's a misdemeanor offense, they have 1 year from the time that the offense takes place to go take out charges. And so like the week before the year mark hit, guess what happened?
Bring that charge.
They bring that charge almost a year later. And so when the second officer who arrived on the scene gets on the stand and is testifying about smelling the weed, prosecutor, who's a good friend of mine, judge now, was on the other side. He's actually questioning the officer and says, to the officer, do you smell marijuana? And the officer said, yes, I smell marijuana. And so, where were you when you smelled the marijuana? Well, I was in the back seat of the vehicle when I smelled the marijuana. Which begged the question, how did you get in the back seat of the vehicle?
What you doing back there?
With, after the drug dog is come and drug dog ain't smelling nothing, how you smell the weed? Well, he was inside of the vehicle, which, for those of you who don't know, they didn't have probable cause to enter the vehicle at that point in time. And so as a result of that, the search of that vehicle became an illegal search. And so there's a term that we use in the law called fruits of the poisonous tree. And so any search that would happen subsequent to an illegal search, anything that it might yield, cannot be utilized to prosecute an